Hello everyone, it is I, Skinnydude here, and I'm here to help review and talk about some of the newest cards coming to Rise of the Shadows, something like that. But I'm not alone this time either. I got Torv here helping me out.
So, hey, what's up?
Yeah, guys, now you can all hear what Torv sounds like. Oh my god.
We got some hype going on with the new set.
Dude, this set and its lore, the nostalgia.
Yeah, the lore, everything. Everything.
It's so good.
The huge downside is we're losing Snow Flipper Penguin.
We lose Snow Flipper Penguin. That's the biggest loss.
The Snow Flipper Penguin.
That's the biggest loss.
Yeah, it sucks.
You know, below that is then like Death Knights, Spellstones, you know.
Yeah, quests.
Oh man. Was there anything in League of Explore or anything in Catacombs that was like impactful or different?
I really liked Sonya, but I mean,
Sonya was good. I mean, in terms of like because the quest was on Goro.
Yeah.
The Spellstones I think were also on Goro.
I don't think there's
Death Knights were the Knight of the Frozen Throne, which was amazing. In terms of,
Cobalt just really had really good cards in general. I don't think there was really.
They had a lot of good neutral cards. Like, wasn't Corridor Creeper in there? I think Corridor Creeper, Fungomancer. No, Fungomancer.
Yeah, Fungomancer. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
Wasn't he?
I don't know. Now I'm second
guessing. I don't remember. But
I don't remember.
Anyway, yeah, let's get in the cards.
Okay, yeah, let's get into this. All right. So we're gonna go to card 1. Which is the big baddie of the entire League of Evil. If you guys haven't seen the cinematic trailer, be sure to check it out. Put the link in the description for you to see it, to understand what's going on in this new Hearthstone set. Basically, if you played Hearthstone for years, this is your set. So here we go. We're going to dive right in. Here's number 1.
This card.
Villain Reform.
Whoa. I'm just going to say right off the bat, I love this card.
Alright, it's got taunt. So it's basically like a Lich King.
Yeah.
It's a turn sooner.
This is the meme. This is like the great meme right here. I love this card.
Right off the bat, memes for you. This was the first one revealed.
Yeah, this is awesome.
So it's the Golden Monkey, right? Isn't this like a flashback to the Golden Monkey? Except you don't have to dig through a map. It's a Golden Monkey,
but better.
Yeah, you don't have to dig through a map to get there, right? So
Yeah, and I like it.
You replace your hand and deck with legendary minions. Here's where I see this is good, right? In a matchup where you're like, oh, I'm trying to play Control Warlock. And then it's like, okay, I'm playing Control Warlock, but I'm fighting an odd warrior. I'm not going to outlast this guy in terms of life total. No way. So that's when you slam this down, turn all your Twisting Nethers, Defiles into legendary minions.
Yeah, the value that this gives off is just, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
I mean, you can get so much value off this one card. It's insane.
It's an end-all be-all, though, right? So you got to be like, all right, I'm throwing away my deck plan and RNG's this and see where it takes me, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it is RNG. I mean, you're basically throwing away everything just for this one card. But it's definitely worth it.
Oh, I think so, too. Like, even if it's, like, the end game versus, like, an odd mage. Baku and Gen are leaving. Never mind. Baku and Gen are leaving. Jaina is leaving. So I don't know what the new threats are going to be.
Hey, who says you can't play odd mage without Baku?
You're right. You can... Well... Oh, yeah, because it's all going to be there still. Just Baku and Gen leave. So the cat's still there.
Yeah.
Is that it?
I mean... There's a few, like, druid ones, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they ever saw any play.
The deer, right? Some sort of deer.
Stag the deer.
Or something. Yeah.
The 4/8 or something like that.
It gets taunt for an Ivory Odd thing. The moth and priest. Glitter moth. Basically.
Yeah, I think the first card is amazing, though. Arc Villain Reform.
I mean, yeah.
I think
heals
out
8,
of 10, basically. I get an 11 out of 10, bro.
You really like it? Yeah, dude. As soon as I saw this was released, I was like, oh, the creators are doing something right with this set. Let's see what else.
Yeah.
I agree. I think it's high up there. I think in terms of compatibilityness, this could even be, like, technically up there, like, with a 7 or 8. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
You're playing
this is like the new
deck.
Baku or Gen.
Yeah. If it's control versus control, right? Then you play this, and then you have a 1-up against the opponent, because you can't outlast them with Gul'dan gone, you know? Oh, they can finally start to play Jiraxis again. My golden Jiraxis.
I'd love to see Jiraxis.
Yeah. All right.
I'd love to see Jiraxis again.
Bring him back.
Second card.
Okay, moving on. Now, so we've seen the lead villain. Now let's see a townsfolk of the town of Dalaran that's being attacked. Number 2 is Chef Nomi. 7 mana for a 6/6 Battlecry. If your deck is empty, summon 6/6 Grease Fire Elementals.
Whoa, okay.
So this combo, this is a late game finisher, basically.
That's like that's a 42/42 if you have nothing.
I picture Dragon Caller Alana is the most card I can kind of relate this to, where it's like late game.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that.
The earliest I could see this happening is Ymira's Unstable Element for 5, coin this out on 6, and then just have a gigantic board.
Oh yeah, I can't. Oh, Myra's Unstable Element.
That's right.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my god.
The counter, I guess, is Azari still a thing that blows up the deck? But Warlock and the new Void Contract card that they had the last set where it destroys half of both players' decks that could help kind of bring you down to get your Chef Nomi out there faster.
Yeah, the new Thanos card.
Otherwise, I don't like it. It's cool. I just don't know if it's gonna see tons of play.
Yeah, I think it's definitely too like costly. I feel like once your deck is empty, you've pretty much already almost lost the game if you're not like
a Druid Togwaggling and switching at that point. The deck, right? That's enough. Well, Togwaggle's leaving, so you can't.
But then I even feel like all it takes is one board clear and you're just done anyway. So it doesn't even.
That's so true, man.
Like it's so sad because like it's just 6/6s all over. I mean, all it takes is like just one board clear.
The fact that their elementals matter. Like, could Shaman... Well, they lose... We gotta realize, too, most elementals were Ungoro. Right? Most, if not all, were, like, Ungoro, except for, like, one of the new ones that was released in Rumble. But, like... Otherwise, Jaina's gone... I was like, this is like a pseudo-Reno, kinda. But for Jaina. But Jaina's not here. Ross lets Jaina.
It's a cool card. I just don't think... I think it's too costly.
I think it was kind of like one of the meme legendaries, almost, where they kind of have like Harbinger Celestia, like it's like like the darkness, like it's there, it's cool if you can get it to work, but let's think about this. Yeah,
most of the time it's just gonna be bad. I mean, it's not gonna work.
A mage literally just has to Blizzard and then Blizzard one turn and then Flame Strike the next, and then you lose. like that's it.
Yeah.
So what's your rating on this? What are you thinking?
I'd give it maybe. Well, I'll play into the wordplay, the numbers here. I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Fair, I like that. I agree with that statement.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Also. Yeah, I appreciate that's good. That was good. Alrighty, moving on. So this next card, Evil Miscreant. So it's a 3 mana 1/5 card for Rogue with combo. Add 2 random lackeys to your hand. So I'm going to hide this screen quick, and I'm going to pull up what the lackeys look like for everyone to see. So here's the 5 lackeys. There. So
I think they're pretty good.
Yeah, so let's go through them. So basically one of these represents each member of the Evil League. So the Ethereal Lackey is supposed to be based on Rafam, because Rafam's like an Ethereal, which is 1 mana 1/1 Battlecry Discover a spell. That is huge. If you think about what classes that could be.
Yeah, that's really good.
Now I want to remind you too.
That's really good.
This Rogue card is not the only thing that generates lackeys. There is other cards that are going to be in the set that generate lackeys. Any group that has the evil leader is going to have a few cards that generate lackeys. So basically, it's going to be Warlock, Shaman, Warrior, Priest, and Shaman are the ones that are going to generate lackey cards primarily. And the creators said it's not just this set that's going to have lackeys. This is going to be throughout the entire year, the lackeys theme.
Oh, yeah, because it's playing in all the lore. So
yes. So we can dive into them. So like we said, the Ethereal Lackey discovers a spell. Faceless Lackey summon a random 2-cost minion for 1 mana for 1/1 and summon a random 2-cost. That's not awful.
Yeah, I think all these are great. I think all these are value. Like, I mean, it's clear that these all just output value.
The lackey seems really good for the warrior, at least, right? Because you give your thing 1 attack and rush. It's basically without hurting it, you buff it. The kobold lackey
this
could
is
be a finisher.
Well, I mean, this is like overall. I mean, I'd say this is just a great value generator. I mean, if you're playing just some sort of value type deck, or maybe even if you're playing control, this would still be really good. Because it's just overall. I mean, it generates really good value.
Witchy lackey is kind of cool because it basically pseudo evolves something or unstable evolution something. Which, if it's like, oh, my minions really hurt, yeah, I'm going to just make it big. And, yeah. So, there will see some other cards later on through this that are also going to make lackeys. So, we'll keep these in mind in terms of this. So, in terms of going back to the Evil Miscreant, does that seem good enough for the stats? And its combo potential? A 3-mana combo card. This is like competing with Petition's Blade and Fan of Knives, basically. I know they're not combo cards, but they're pretty good 3-mana staples in Rogue.
I mean, Rogue does have some pretty powerful cards.
We keep Copycat Rogue, I think. Like Test Greymane, we keep them.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure we do.
Because they're Witchwood, yeah.
But, yeah, I just think, it's really good. I like it personally.
It's got a lot of health, too.
It gives pretty good value. Yeah.
In terms of Rogue cards.
It also opens up a lot of things for Rogue, because Rogue normally doesn't have a lot of these options, especially when it comes to like evolving or rush and stuff like that. So I think it's cool.
I agree with that. That's pretty strong. So in terms of rating this, 7, 8?
I'd go 8. I think.
You think an 8? You think it'll see good play?
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't, I'm still gonna be playing it. Like,
yeah, trying it out, right? With the RNGs,
yeah,
because it does fill your hand too. So
Yeah, I think it changes the style of Rogue, because I feel like we've been seeing a lot of aggressive types.
Yep.
And aggressive archetypes, and it's just this kind of changes it up a bit, you know.
Oh wait, the legendary weapons leave too. There goes Kingsblade.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Kingsblade's gone.
Yeah, Kingsbane, and, oh, man.
I'm trying to think of another one.
Kingsbane and the World Tree. World Tree was
World Tree was good for Druid. Aluneth for Aggro Mage. Or Secret Mage, back when it was. Oh, the memories.
I mean, no one's going to miss the Rune Spear, let's be honest. Okay?
They never saw play. I love that you bring that up, because there's a card that's like that, but a bajillion times better. It's towards the end.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Basically, they were like, Rune Spear was good, but what if we make it better?
I mean, Rune Spear, in all honesty, was it really good?
No, it wasn't.
It was pretty bad. It feels bad when that's your free legendary weapon when that comes out. That's awful. What I got.
That was awful. That's how you know you're in for a tough ride this set. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to this. I agree with you. I give it an 8. I think it's going to be up there. I think Rogues will try it at least the first few weeks, see how good it is.
Yeah. I
think it adds value. So, yeah. All right, moving on. Next we got, one of our first Forbidden cards. So, like I was saying to you beforehand, so the Fortune Teller from Whispers of the Old Gods brings back with her the Forbidden ability, like Forbidden Shaping for Priest, which was like the 0 mana, spend all your mana crystals, summon a random minion of that cost. Except this time, spend all your mana, destroy a minion with that much attack or less. So, it's a shadow... It's a shadow word X, basically.
Yeah, I think this is actually really good.
I think it's super
really good.
strong, because think about Priest hated things with 4 attack. They just couldn't, like Twilight Drakes.
Yeah, this is insane, because normally Priests don't have the option to kill things with 4 attack, and this opens that up, and it also, it's just so versatile. I mean, you could kill anything with this.
The only thing I think is it can't kill is Deathwing, but let's be real.
Well, yeah. But,
Deathwing, Tyrannus is leaving. Yeah.
I mean, you could. Even if you wanted an anti-Doomsayer or something, this just
you could pay this for 0. Yeah, you play out those cards from your hand to have a board state, then you just Forbidden Word the Doomsayer, That's true. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's fun.
I mean, in some situations, this card could be absolutely overpowered, I think.
This kills about like 98% of the cards that I can think of. Like, that big.
It's
Okay, it
pretty
doesn't
good. I
get
think
rid
it's,
of mountain giants, I guess.
I mean, it could, but, like,
Mm.
it wouldn't be
Wait,
worth it.
mountain giants are 8/8s, aren't they? Why do you think they were
Yeah.
12/12s? Okay, their mana cost is 12. Alright, yeah. No, it does come out giants. I think this is
Yeah.
like a 9, my rating wise.
Yeah, this is a solid 9.
This is
Maybe like a 9.5.
Yes,
Like, I don't
this
know,
is
something around
probably
there.
going to see play. Like 2 ofs in every deck. Like you don't need
Yeah.
Shadow Word Pain or Shadow Word Death anymore. You have this. The one issue, and it says that or less. So it doesn't even have to be the exact number.
Yeah, it's insanely versatile. I just think it's good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Amazing removal. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
Okay, Hagatha's scheme.
So now we can explain some of the schemes here. So every villain has their own scheme card, which increases in whatever it's trying to do for how long you keep it in your hand for. So,
Okay.
as you can see, Agatha's scheme deals 1 damage to all minions and upgrades each turn. So it goes from 1. If you just draw it, it will deal 1 damage. If you wait next turn, it deals 2, and so forth. So if you keep this thing in your hand, if you get this off the mulligan and you keep it in your hand, this is a 5 mana deal 6 or 5 mana deal 5 damage to everything, which is pretty much like a board clear on turn 5. Otherwise, you just keep you keep saving it. You know.
Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know about this, but do schemes? Is there like what's the limit? Is there like
There isn't.
There's no limit.
As far as I've heard, there is no limit. So you can try and keep this in your opening hand and deal 20 damage to all minions.
That's. I mean, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, even with that being said, I still think this card isn't really broken at all.
No,
I mean, it's
because
a really
it's
good
investment.
card.
Meaning it clogs your hand too. So if you're like, oh, I want that big payoff later on, it's like, well, I gotta wait to get there.
Yeah, it's a dead card for X turns pretty much, but when you use it, it's really good. I mean, I think it's nice.
I think it's good.
I don't think it's broken at all.
I don't think it's broken.
Think
I don't know if it's as good as some of the cards that we've seen. Because, well, you do lose Volcano.
Yeah, that's true.
And besides
So
Volcano, Lightning Storm's the next biggest AoE.
Yeah, Lightning Storm's pretty big for Shaman. It's definitely up there.
So, in terms of Hagatha's scheme, I feel like this is the new Volcano minus the Overload.
Yeah, I think it's good. It definitely plays into like Hagatha's Death Knight. What she used to be, you know.
Yeah, how she deals damage to all minions. I didn't think about that. That's a great point. In terms of Volcano, I definitely think this is worse than Volcano. Because Volcano could deal with Divine Shields. This does not.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point.
Tyrion's gonna stay around. I don't know what else would have Divine Sun. Just Corpse Taker leaves. Never mind. I don't know what would have Divine Shield really, but maybe some sort of
a lot of stuff leaving. It's hard to think.
It's tough to think. Yeah, without having it open. But so in terms of power, I want to say maybe this is like a 6. Means
I'd say maybe like a 7 is what I'm thinking.
In terms of board clear value, if you're playing like a control shaman, you probably need this because you lost Volcano. But
I think it definitely replaces Volcano because now that that's gone. But I don't think it's like broken in any sense, but it can be really powerful. It's like one of those cards, you know.
So what do you said like a 7?
Yeah, I think like a 7, maybe 7.5, somewhere around there, you know. That's
I get you. Okay, moving on.
All right, next card.
Improve Morale. This one was released just a few days ago, so this is kind of still new. 1 mana, deal 1 damage to a minion. If it survives, add a lackey to your hand. It's.
I mean.
To me, I don't think it's that good.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out Like
You could
if this is
ping
good
your
or not.
Grom and make it hit for 10 and then get a lackey to then play in that
Yeah,
set.
see,
Because
that's the thing
Grom
with
cost 8, right?
yeah.
So you play this, then you can play your lackey, which could hopefully maybe deal 2 damage or give you another spell or something. But it's in a rage, kind of, because it has to
Yeah, I mean,
survive.
it definitely combos with warrior well, but I don't know about the lackey part. I don't know if it's really worth it for warrior.
Yeah,
I mean, what does it
I mean the
have
warrior
going for it? I
lackey,
mean,
it generates a random lackey, so it's
yeah. I mean, I
it's
don't think it's
I don't think
good
it's
in the
that
warrior sense.
good. Like, period. Now, I could totally be wrong. This could be the new meta, but like, I don't
mean,
see it being that
yeah,
good. Oh, Blood
yeah. I
Razor's
don't think
leaving
it's.
too. Ooh, Warpath staying, Blood
I mean,
Razor's leaving.
oh yeah, that's a little tough. I mean, I feel like this is just one of those another cards that Warrior has. I mean, they have so many of these cards that do the same thing, just deal 1 damage to blah blah blah.
And how
It's
many of
just
those actually see play? Warpath, totally.
exactly.
But otherwise, besides
Yeah,
Warpath,
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Warpath
I
can
feel like
deal
this is
5.
just another one of those cards. I don't think it's going to see any play, but I mean, it might be tried out a little bit, just because the last
Yeah, I think it'll be
but,
explored, but I don't see it taken off by any means. I'm gonna say like a 3.
yeah.
Let's say
Yeah, I was
3 out of
thinking
10.
4.
4,
4 was
yeah.
not, yeah.
3 or 4.
Yeah.
I get you. Oh, well, I mean, it's an
I don't
uncommon.
think
You
it's
need
good.
to have some things with lower power levels, So it's not just spiraling
Yeah,
out of
I mean-
control like it was for Journey to Ungoro. That's
Yeah,
just really
it's just,
so much crazy.
it's not the best. It's not the best. So this next card, though, that I've been
Are
looking
you seeing
at.
the next one here? Yeah, the Mage Legendary. Calicos. How you feeling
Yeah,
about
this
this?
is,
The community was hyped when they
this-
saw this.
It looks really good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looks
I agree.
really, really good.
I feel like mages will be playing this like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
You Alex Straws and them on turn 9. You play Calicos turn 10, and you get that Pyroblast.
I mean, you
can
can play 2 Pyroblasts in the same turn, 20 damage. Good game.
Yeah, that's assuming you have them, right? Because you discover a spell too. So
Yeah,
basically the first one
yeah.
you play. I mean, it's Calicos, and then you can Flame Strike. Like, that's just huge. Playing a 4/12 and killing the enemy board. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
I
mean,
think this is... And it's a dragon. For Year of the Dragon. So I'm assuming there's going to be other dragon synergies
Yeah.
too, which I'm really looking forward to. There's some neutral... What stays? Cobalt Lackey leaves for Priest, so Priest doesn't have that. In terms of neutral dragons that are cheap and good, maybe Fairy Dragon. But if you're playing this, you're probably not playing a cheap dragon deck.
Yeah,
Twilight
it's just kind
Drake.
of a big...
Twilight Drake's up there. Twilight Drake's not bad. You lose Cobalt
I mean, this
Scaled.
reminds me... Like, I feel like this card here was kind of a replacement of Duskfall and Aviana. Like, this reminds me of that, except
Yes.
it's way better.
I agree.
Overall, just way better.
They were like, Duskfall and Aviana didn't take off because you help your opponent first before you get the benefit. What if we just help you first?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think this is really good.
Like, if I was to open this in a pack, I would not be mad. Like, I would not be mad if I opened this.
Yeah, I think there's definitely going to be some sort of, like, OTK with this or something.
Maybe.
I can see it happening.
I could totally
I
see
mean,
it.
it is 10 mana, but I just feel like there's something...
Yeah.
People always figure a way.
It's got
People
12.
figure
It's got
something
12
out.
health. That's not an easy thing to kill unless you have a good board state. In which case, if your opponent has good board state, you grab the Flame Strike off of this Discover or this Blizzard or what have you, and then you just take them out.
Yeah, and you technically get a free spell out of this as well.
Yes,
as soon as you
you
play
do.
it. I mean, you can just play a spell.
You
So
discover
that's
the
something
spell
worth
and you
noting.
keep it. Like you get if your lone cards Arcane Intellect, like there's a lot of things that this thing can do. Heck, even if it just plays like a secret, that's not even like the worst thing. You've played a 4/12 and a secret, and then if that keeps your Calicos alive, your next turn you go ham. Like,
could you imagine if Quest Mage was still a thing and if this came out?
This would be great for Quest Mage. Would love this.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Quest Mage
I'd
is
love to see
leaving
that.
too. Oh my god, we're losing everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
I
new
think
meta
this
is
is
going to be. I'm
yeah. I
excited.
think this is a solid 9.5. I feel like
Yes, I
solid
agree. This is
9.5.
up there. Is this better than Forbidden Word or Forbidden Whisper?
Okay. I mean, Forbidden Words kind of like counters this card.
Yeah,
Hardcore,
I
I feel
agree
like.
with that. Because if you just play if you
But
play any, yeah.
yeah,
But
I
this is
feel like
also
it's
like it's
still really
different
good.
classes, so I guess we really can't compare. But
Yeah.
the art looks cool.
I feel like they're both great cards. They're both really great
They're
cards.
good in their own
It's
ways.
just-
Yeah. They're both one's
Yeah.
the ultimate control tool, and then the other one is the ultimate power value late game tool, which is what Mage needs if you think about it, because they're losing Jaina.
Yeah, they're losing. Yeah, Jaina was like, it was like a nightmare playing against Jaina. Whenever you saw Jaina go up, you're like, oh great, they get to heal to full health. They get a free elemental. It's like, oh,
Yeah, like
goodbye game.
yeah, like Jaina was the end game. Oh, I'm gonna win now. This is probably
Yeah.
the new thing to replace them losing Jaina and Aviana, not Aviana.
Yeah.
Dragon Caller Alana. That's what it was.
Yeah, I think the fact that this card doesn't help your opponent and the fact that you can play the spell instantly, it just makes it so good.
I have a really good
Makes
feeling
it
this will be
so
played
good.
with Ysera, especially because Lich King is gone. No, yes, Lich King will be
Oh,
gone.
Yeah, rip Lich King. Oh man.
So that's where Rafam comes in. Except
Yeah,
Rafam's Warlock
Rafam-
only. But
Rafam definitely going for that one.
alrighty.
Alright, so yeah, what is
good
your
ratings.
rating on
Let's
this?
see it again. Oh, I definitely like 9.5. I'm right up there with you.
Yeah.
I think this thing is gonna be.
Yeah.
You playing a control mage deck, this is going in, 100%. Seems so strong. Like you gain immediate value too. That's what people want to see. I'm gonna spend all my turn doing something. I want it to do something besides just put a body on the board. Like Deathwing clears the
that's one
board
of
and
the things-
plays a body. You know.
Yeah, that's one of the things that 10 mana cards are like very scary to play. If it doesn't do something immediately, it's not going to work
waste.
out for most of the time.
That and 9.
That's why Yogg-Saron was like one of the best cards ever
Mhm.
because it was so good and it was
Imagine
so like
pre-nerf Yogg-Saron.
oh yeah,
That was the
pre-nerf
day.
Yogg-Saron.
Oh, that
Oh,
was so
that was
good.
great.
Oh, this okay. Callie goes.
All
Your
right.
time to compare. All right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Moving
Pretty
on.
good card. Let's move
I agree.
on. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Another forbidden kind of mechanic. Lazul's Scheme. Okay, no, it's a scheme card, so it powers up every turn. Reduce the attack of an enemy minion by 1 until your next turn. So it'll decrease it by 2, by 3, by 4.
I don't think this is good.
The-
I'm just gonna say it right now.
I don't get why this was the epic and the word was the rare. Because I kind of feel like that should be kind of switched.
Yeah, I mean they do combo together. I'll give it
They
that.
do, and it costs 0
but like
for the
I don't
scheme.
think it's good.
The only way I can see this being good is if you have the 6 mana steal a thing with 2 or less attack.
Oh
I'm forgetting her
yeah,
name.
Cabal Shadow Priest.
Cabal
I'm
Shadow
pretty sure.
Priest.
Is that what it's
Yeah,
called?
yep. I knew it was a Cabal something, I just couldn't remember the rest. But yes, this combos well with that, I guess.
I mean, you're consuming 2 cards to do this combo. I don't think it's a good card. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
I don't
for free,
it's
I
good.
guess. That's the only thing. So you do that, and then when your minions trade into something that doesn't have attack. Or the other thing
Yeah, but
I
I
see is
feel like-
too is until your next turn, right? So I don't know what
Yeah.
embrace the darkness or embrace the shadow is, where you take control of a minion until your next turn. That's also a 2-card combo, because if you slap this on like their big Deathwing or whatever, it only keeps it till the end of the next turn. So when you play that Embrace the Shadow or whatever, which is 6 mana mind control, you take it at the beginning of your turn, where you take it and then the attack goes back up. That's the really only way I think I can see this working. Or if you take it with Cabal Shadow Priest. But
I mean, the way I see this card, it's like a circle of healing. It's never going to be useful unless it's used in some sort of crazy combo that
like
does something
Arcanine Circle
good.
or like Priest, Wildfire, or
Yeah.
Wild Pyro, Northshire Cleric.
Yeah, but like outside of that, I mean, in a general use, this card is just not the best.
I don't think it should be an epic. Like
Yeah,
this took
yeah.
an
I think
epic
this should be a
slot.
common. It should be a
agree.
common.
I agree, because now Hagatha's scheme seems way better.
Yeah, exactly. Hagatha's scheme. I mean, I'm looking at him, and it's just.
I agree.
I rate this like a 2. Like a 2.
I don't think this is going to
2.
see very much play unless they can find some crazy combo. Otherwise, yeah, I agree with your 2.
Yeah,
I'm at your 2 with the 2.
It's like a circle feeling, pretty much.
Yeah, I feel like it's that level of caliber. Like, it's not... Does not seem to be that good.
Yeah.
Alright. Moving on. Past
Next
this
card.
garbage. The fortune teller herself. Madame Lazul. 3 mana, 3/2. Battlecry. Discover a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. Chameleos? Question mark?
Yeah, that's what I'm like
getting.
reminded.
But it's like you permanently have it, and you can play her early.
See, the thing is with Discover is you're seeing 3 different cards.
That's true. So you're getting knowledge about 3 things in their hand, which is pretty good.
See, I feel like that's why this card's so like overhyped, because when I'm seeing the ratings, I mean 4.6 out of 5.
Oh, really? Is that what it says? Yeah. This card just came out today. It just came out today.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of the ratings could be...
I mean, it's a good card, but in the end of the day, knowing your opponent has like 2 cards, I mean, unless it's some combo deck, it really doesn't matter. I feel like.
What is the stat line? Can we be real here?
Yeah,
this is a worse Blood Fiend Raptor in terms of stats. And why would Priest want something with 3 attack and 2 health? What happened?
Exactly. Yeah, Priest doesn't like attack.
Priest is not a fan. Like, I don't get it. Priests want healthy things so that their hero power can heal. This thing is just gonna die. I get that it gives you knowledge about the opponent's hand. Okay. If you draw this late game and your opponent's playing an aggressive deck with no hand, what does this do? Nothing. Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you know your opponent has a Kalekos, or however you pronounce that, the dragon, the awesome dragon. If you know they have it, I mean, what are you going to do to stop it? I mean, you have... Cool, I know that he has it.
Oh my god, you get your own.
Like,
that's actually really strong. You get your own, and then you get mind control, and then you take it for free. So you get 2 spells every turn. Ooh, that sounds really good. Not that came up.
Well, yeah, but that's a high roll.
That's a high roll. That's a high roll.
Yeah,
that is a high roll. That is very high.
I mean, imagine if all your opponent had was like 2 Lazul's schemes and like something like so bad, and you're just like, oh, I don't want any of it.
It's like, this is not for me, man.
I mean, it is an RNG card. It can pay off.
Mm-hmm.
It's like horrible.
I
think maybe like a 6 or 5, 6-ish. You know.
I mean,
around there.
Now that I'm thinking about the possibilities, it's kind of growing on me. I'm gonna say it's like an 8.
I mean,
this is the Priest Legendary. This is what we're stuck with.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna carry though. I mean,
I don't think it's
not
carry.
Like. You have to think like, if you low roll, this card is absolutely horrible. It's like horrible in value.
I feel like this ability would be nuts in Rogue. With Copycat Rogue, with Tess Greymane, this gives Tess, you play the card you get that you can discover from the opponent's hand as a separate class card. Like, that would be
why is Priest becoming Rogue? Priest
has always had copy cards. Rogue. Priest has always had copy cards. Thought Steal, Devour Mind, Mind Visions.
So, like, the fact that it's like a Discover kind of like, I don't know.
You see 3 cards in the opponent's hand early on. That's the whole thing. That's information, right?
Yeah. Which is a rogue type of thing, I feel like, you know?
Yeah, but Chameleos did this. Right? But it would take turns to do it. And Chameleos could do the same thing, where this gives you 3 different things. I think this is better than Chameleos. I definitely think this is better than Chameleos.
I'm not gonna lie. I prefer Chameleos.
Really? Okay.
It's just...
That's fine, yeah.
I honestly... I do. What can I say? I mean, Chameleos is just... It keeps changing. You know, if you don't like something, it goes to something else. with this, you have one shot to get something good. If you don't get anything good, then it's like one and done. You know, so.
I get you. I'm right now looking on my phone to see what set Zola was in.
Oh yeah, Zola. Oh my gosh, Zola. I miss Zola already.
Was it? I feel like it was old.
That was. Yeah, it was Kobolds. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that what was something good that came from Kobolds? Yeah, it was Kobolds. You're right. Yep, that's leaving. Oh, Zola.
Yeah, rip Zola.
Well, King Tugwaggle's gone. That was meta deck for a good while.
I cannot believe that became meta.
Me neither.
Out of all things in the entire game, I can't believe people made such a meme card meta.
Yep. It's like, what are you doing?
It's crazy. Blows my mind.
Alrighty, moving on to the next card. Okay, so this is a Hunter Legendary. 6 mana, 3/4, Oblivion. Death Rattle. Summon a mech from your hand and trigger its Death Rattle.
It's interesting.
I don't get why it's 6 mana.
Yeah, 6 mana.
Was it too broken at 5? The only way that I could. Umber's gone too. I was gonna be like, if you were able to Zola a copy of this in your hand and then Faceless another copy in your hand somehow and have 2 copies of this in your hand, play an Umbra and then play this, you fill your board with Oblivitrons because this Death Rattle would trigger to summon another Oblivitron because it's summons.
Yeah, but even then, I feel like that's not even good.
No, it's a 3/4.
Yeah. And you're filling your board with that.
What are good Hunter Death Rattles? Maybe the Spider Bomb that we've seen. The
Spider Bomb is really good.
Spider Bomb is really good, but that's only really good with Play Dead, and that's leaving. And Terror Scale Hide Hunter thing, that thing's leaving too. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, Mechanical Whelp is here. That's something.
Oh yeah, Mechanical Whelp.
Summon that 8/8,
That's
7/7. Summon that 7/7.
Yeah, I think.
What's another?
It could high roll
with a Death Rattle that's good. Besides summoning the 1/1 wisps from the Drill Rush thing,
To be honest with you, I don't think this card.
I don't think this card is that. From what we've seen so far, unless they add a lot of good Hunter cards.
Unless they. Yeah.
They could pull it off. They just gotta add some good things that's worth Death Rattling off the Oblivitron. Besides Mechanical Whelp.
This card, I don't see hope for it so far with what we have.
No, I'm thinking like a 3. Unless they add crazy good stuff, this is like a 3. So far Hunter ain't looking too hot. It doesn't have an Evil League guy leading its way. It's got this thing leading its way as a legendary, unless they add more.
I'm looking at the art, and I'm not gonna lie, I like the art.
Oh, I love the art looks really good.
Machine
it just kind of fell short. This is the thing that's probably gonna come to Dalaran to take it down. We as the community don't know what the Evil League's plan is as of this point in time with Dalaran. Just that they're gonna try to attack the floating city of Dalaran. So we don't know what this is for or used for, but if it's gonna be to take down the city, that's pretty wild. But in terms of this taking down the city, you're gonna have to wait till turn 6 and then let it die for it to actually do something.
Yeah, I don't think it's any good.
Mechanical Whelp.
It's just not good at all, in my opinion.
I don't think so.
Maybe there's something that they make. There could be hope for it. Maybe they make a card.
There are epics and rares for Hunters still to come. They could just go for Death Rattle mechs and play that up. Because they added that new thing where it's isn't it your Death Rattles trigger twice for Hunter or something? Wasn't there that card?
Oh, that's for Rogue. I'm pretty sure that's for Rogue.
No, it's a Hunter card. Or your mechs. Or oh god, I don't know the name. Oh, it's gonna be here too. I don't know the name. Oh, there's
is it the Spirit?
No, it's a girl working on something. She's got like a gear thing that she's like working on. I don't remember the name. Oh, there it is. Necromaniac. Your death rattles trigger twice. 5 mana for a 3/6. So you technically play that on 5. You play Oblivion turn on 6, and then.
Yeah, but even then, it's not even on the same turn. So it's like.
No, I agree with you. A Goblin Prank is a potential. The other card is like there's that one that says. Isn't there one that says give a friendly mech +1/+1 if it has a death rattle, trigger it or something?
Oh,
Firework Maniac or something? That seems so much better than this.
yeah, that's exactly. Oh my gosh, yeah. When you look at it that way, it's like, man.
Why is a 2-drop better than this 6-drop? Something's wrong.
Yeah,
the other thing is like Spider Bombs. That's the other thing I could think of. That you summon a Spider Bomb and deals damage, I guess. But. Or not Spider Bomb.
Yeah,
Spider Bomb
Spider Bomb is really good control for Hunter. I feel like that's always gonna.
It deals 2 damage to the enemy face when it dies. Yeah. That's what Flark summons, right? The guy that comes in, he summons like 4 of them. They're all 0/2s, but.
Oh yeah, Flark, the Dr.
He's the
Boom
scientist.
cousin dude.
Cousin dude. Yeah. All right, so low ratings on this guy. We're thinking so far from what we've seen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They gotta really pull something good here besides just Mechanical Drake. All right, moving on.
And the next card is a playoff.
Okay.
From Dr. Boom set.
Do you remember?
Omega Devastator.
Do you remember when this art was spoiled during the summer? Because I do.
I don't, but I know it looks exactly like Omega Defender, and this is a playoff
this was
of that.
this was the original art for Omega Defender. This was the original art revealed for Omega Defender, and then they changed it like a few weeks later.
Okay.
Before the set release, they changed it to the art that is now. This used to be the Omega Defender art, and I think they made a mistake. I don't know exactly what happened, but if you go back and look at like the release of the card, it had this art on it in the videos. It's because they changed it later, which made it crazy. I was like, wait a minute. When I saw this time. All right, so this is based on Dr. Boom. We have yet to see Dr. Boom itself as a card this time. But here's one of his... He brings back his Omegas from his Boom Laboratory. 4 mana, 4/5 mech. Battlecry. If you have 10 mana crystals, deal 10 damage to a minion.
I think this is pretty good. I mean...
Yeah, it's good
at this,
late game. You can't play it for 4.
It's a 4 mana, 4/5, and it's a mech.
That is good stats. It's a mech too, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, magnetic is still a thing. Like,
yeah, magnetic
I still think this is pretty...
Yeah.
I think this is really good. I mean, even at turn 4, I would just drop this out there just because.
As like a good body to have to then Zeliax into?
Yeah. Yeah.
Zeliax or War Gear into, and then you have a 9/10. Ooh.
Yeah, and then late game, it's just like, 4 mana, play a 4/5, kill something. Like,
you're right. It literally kills everything. Except for Calicos. Haha.
Yeah, except for those
awesome
Deathwing and stuff like that.
Yeah, and Ysera. But, So
I think it's good. I think it's really good.
Yeah, I think it's up there. I think it's like a 7.
I think like an 8.9.
I guess because this is an execute on a stick, basically. And it's tempo.
Yeah.
Like, this is a Vile Spine Slayer we're talking about, but late game.
I mean, yeah, it's a Vile Spine, but it's like good stats.
Yeah, Vile Spine was a 5 mana 4/5,
and,
I think.
Yeah, it's, I mean...
No, that's good. I agree. You've convinced me. You've convinced me that it's a lot better than what I originally thought it was. Yeah, it's literally like a mega guy.
I mean... Yeah, even without the battle cry, it's still pretty decent. I mean, it's not bad at all.
It's a Shogun Yeti, but it does a lot more.
Yeah. So I think 8.9. That's
8.9. That's a safe. That's a safe thing. I'm gonna say 7.4 because I don't know. Like I guess it is an execute on a body. I guess I'm not giving enough credit that it deserves, but you need to have 10 mana crystals to get there. You can execute.
I mean, you have to. You don't forget though that it's a warrior card. I mean, warriors make it to turn 10 every single game they play.
You're right. You're right.
So.
I just got shocked.
Pretty good card.
Oh. My headset just shocked me, dude. That'd be funny to watch. Oh my god. That jump I
Oh
just
yeah.
did.
Okay.
All right, moving on. All right,
Okay.
Rafam's scheme. In my opinion, this is not very good by any means. Like it's
something. I mean,
Zooey, but it's not really Zooey because you can only have a max of 7 creatures.
yeah.
So, unlike Hagatha and Lazul, who continuously chop it down, like can continuously make their thing go up to like infinite, like 20 or over 100 if they wait long enough or whatever, this can only summon a max of 7.
Well, even then, you have to think. I mean, it's still a 3-mana,
Summon 7
really high stat
1/1s.
something. Like, I mean, the only downside to this that I see is that it's taking up too much board space.
Oh, don't
And
forget
so if
about
you
the
play
cards.
this-
I forgot to mention the cards that are going to Wild. Doomguard. There's cards that are not
Doomguard,
going
Rip.
to Wild. So is Zoo really going to be a thing? I wonder. After.
Well, I feel like even in Zoo, like I found myself playing like just kind of meme Zoos, and I still won without even using Doom cards. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I think it could be good, but the huge issue with this card is the board space. Because oftentimes when you're playing Zoo, you already have a really full board.
Thank you. I agree with that. Your board's already big. This is maybe like a comeback card. Like if you keep it in your hand until your board gets wiped, then you fill it again, almost like Awaken. I can't want to say Awaken the Ancients. Is that the Druid card that summons a bunch of 2/2s for every mana crystal? No, not Awaken the Ancients. You know what I mean, right?
I can't remember. I think
it's a 5 mana.
I know what you
spend
mean.
All your mana crystals, get a 2/2 for each. When it dies, you get a mana crystal back.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's leaving.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I feel like in some ways this could kill you. Like this card could kill you. Because like, if you have a full board, you can't play anything. I feel like your opponent doesn't care what you have. You're just gonna sit there, and they can wait it out. They could stall their combos. They can pretty much do whatever.
Alrighty. In terms of review, I'm gonna say a 4.
I was thinking like a 3.
Yeah.
3-ish.
I don't think we'll give it 3 for the mana cost.
I mean, yeah, the only thing it's good in is Zoo, and even at that, it's bad in Zoo at the same time.
Because
So,
you
like,
already
have to
kind of
really
have a
decide.
board, unless you're saving it as a recovery tool. But if you're making it to turn 7 to get your 7 1/1 imps, at that point, have you lost? Like come on.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of
Master
comboing with-
Oakheart's leaving. Hadronox is leaving.
Oh, Hadronox, yes.
I'm trying to like.
Goodbye.
I was like, what were good?
Good riddance.
Living Mana. That's what the card is. I'm on my app right now looking at it.
Oh yeah, Living Mana.
Living Mana. No, Furion's gone. Well,
I mean,
Hadronox was Knight in the Frozen Throne. What?
I mean, it's good. There is some comboing with Warlock having like killing minions and stuff. I mean, I guess you could like summon a bunch of imps and then kill them with Defile or something. I mean,
I didn't realize that the weapons and the spell stones are part of Kobolds. I thought they were Journey for some reason.
Oh no.
That's what Kobolds is losing.
Wait, did you think the weapons or the spellstones were Journey?
I thought the spell stones were Journey.
You thought the spellstones were Journey?
Or the weapons. I thought
Holy
either
crap.
one could have been. I didn't realize that they both were
Dude,
Kobolds.
if we had spellstones in Journey, I mean, that would have been weird. Think about that. I mean,
Right.
I don't know.
Kobolds added a lot of gender, or not gender, a lot of like neutral things. Like Fungomancer was in Kobolds. Spiteful Summoner. Spiteful Summoner. No, not Corridor Creeper.
Oh, Spiteful Summoner was just so... Every time I played against that card,
Corridor Creeper.
my opponent always got a Tyrantus. Always got a Tyrantus. Every time.
Yep.
Every time. It was just... I mean, I was playing a game, my opponent got 2 Tyrantuses in a row, and I'm just like, what am I supposed to do against this?
What do I do? I'm done. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's so bad.
All right, moving on.
Wait, this is Giggling...
No.
Is this Giggling Inventor?
No. Because Good try.
Wait, this looks like Giggling Adventure.
No, it's
Wait a
not
second.
at all. It's the same power level. 3 mana, 3/4.
No, but
battle
it looks
cry.
like it.
Your hero can't be targeted by spells or
Oh,
hero
no.
powers until your next turn. Giggling did not have red hair. Pinkish
Okay,
hair.
yeah, I don't know. I had like the same vibe, you know, when she looks like she's working
I get
on
your
something.
vibe.
And, like,
I get, yeah. I don't think this is that good. Your hero can't be targeted by spells or hero powers until your next turn. Like
yeah,
if it was for as long as this stays out, then I feel like that's a lot better.
I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like in some ways it can be strong against something like Mage. You know, like if you're playing against a Mage, this is good.
Mage
But
can't
even then, that's
fireball
like an
you
RNG.
or frostbolt you. You're right. But hunters
this
can't
could
kill
be, like-
command you. Druids can't swipe or UI your face, but UI is leaving, so druids can't swipe your face.
I don't know. I don't think it's really.
Shamans can't
I don't think
lava
it's good
shock
enough.
you, lava burst you. Rogues
But
can't
even then,
eviscerate
they
your
can
face.
just.
But fun fact,
Yeah,
I
they
think,
can just do it the next turn though.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
mean-
saying. So, but I don't think it's. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that good. Like,
I think the reason why it's not good is because it's a neutral card. I think that's why.
That's fair. That's a fair estimate.
Because like it's allowed for everything pretty much. So I think they don't want to make it too good, you know.
Because the spells,
What do you think?
like rating wise,
What do you think on? Yeah, what do you think on rating?
I'm gonna give it like a 4 for the sake of arena, and that's it.
4.
I feel like this card could be okay in arena. Because look at the stat line.
I'm gonna
it's
say
really good for arena.
I'm gonna say like a 5.4321.
There you go.
I think that's a.
That's a fair.
I think that's a good.
Yeah, that's a fair.
Yeah.
I got you. Alrighty, moving on. Almost there. We now get to see
Queen
Agatha. 7 mana for a 5/5. Battle cry. Add a 5/5 horror to your hand. Teach it 2 shaman spells. So what that means is when you play the 5/5 horror, it will play both of the shaman spells. That's fused into it.
Okay.
So it'll play Lightning Storm
So this
and then
reminds
Lava
me of-
Shock.
Okay. I don't know.
I really like
think
the
about it.
madness factor, meaning like it could wipe the opponent's board with Lightning Storm and then evolve all your things into legendary minions.
Yeah, that's true.
Or it could fork lightning
but
and then it could hex. Now I do want to add, you will overload. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
it's not as good.
I mean, I'm trying to contemplate how like I feel about this card. I mean, in a way, it could be really good.
7
but,
mana
like,
for a 10/10.
yeah, but it goes to your hand. I mean,
Yeah. So did Firefly.
Yeah, but Firefly was like an insane aggro tool, an insane combo tool. Like everything had it.
You're right. I'm kind of glad Firefly's gone. I've seen enough of it. And Dire Mole.
Yeah.
And Crackling Razor Maw. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all that stuff. Go away. Too much aggro.
Yeah, I haven't seen like any good 1-drops yet. Like, think of all the good 1-drops that leave. But maybe the lackeys. This is gonna be like a control based mana, and then how do you beat control OTK decks, and then that's it. But yeah. So Swamp Queen Agatha. I mean Hex and Healing Rain. I think Healing Rain leaves. I think that was Angoro. Oh, this is so tough.
Oh yeah. See, the thing is with this is just I feel like it doesn't do enough for the turn that you play it. It's just a 7 mana 5/5 do nothing for the rest of your turn.
Now, may I add, you can also play Hagatha with this, meaning like you play Hagatha, and then you play the Queen Hagatha. which will ultimately give you 2 spells also. Because Hagatha doesn't rotate. Hagatha was Witchwood. Dr. Boom's hero power was Dr. Boom's lab, so that's still here. Zul'jin doesn't leave either in terms of hunter spells. But Professor Putricide does leave. So does... No, Master Shaw's still here. Hunter could still do it.
Yeah, Hunter. I feel like Hunter is so
Katharina leaves.
Master Shaw's really good.
God, Katharina leaves. That was
that card was just... Yeah.
It was good. It was just, oh my god.
It was too good.
Yeah, it was too good. I agree with you. It was too good. So, Swamp King Hagatha, I like it. I think it's fun and creative, and then I'm not going to like it once I keep losing with it, so...
Yeah, I think it could be cool. I think
you can imagine cool this too. Okay, this can be an aggro or a control tool. Because you can give this thing double bloodlust.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think when you play it, it doesn't have a huge effect on the board immediately. It's like, and
the
even when you're in late game like this,
the horror has an
effect. The horror, but you have to play the horror next turn.
Yeah, so you're, so if your Hagatha stays out and you have other minions out, and then when you play the horror, you could basically Lightning Storm the enemy board and then bloodlust your thing and go and leap for lethal.
Yeah, I mean...
but that's like a best case.
I'm not gonna Yeah, I was just saying there could be really good scenarios with this, but
there's
most of the time you might just get some really
ancestral
bad
taunt.
Yeah, that's one
restore it to full health and give it taunt. Way.
Yeah, woo! Thank you for that.
Nice.
I mean, it could be really good.
I feel like it's we have to wait till all the cards are revealed. I feel like there's another situation here.
Yeah.
Where it's
I mean, currently... Yeah.
I mean, we lose a lot of Shaman spells, too.
Oh, yeah, Shaman's, getting nuked on their spell loss, pretty much.
I mean, they got hacks, but they're losing the Healing Rain.
Yeah, Healing Rain was, really good for
staple.
Living,
Living, yeah. I'm going right now to Shaman to see what other spells that they could lose. They keep Beakered Lightning. They keep Zap. Blazing Invocation. They keep Forked Lightning's neutral. Lightning Bolt's neutral. Unstable Evolution. They lose. Volcanic Burst. They keep. That's one that summons the 2/1/1 rushers. Big Bag Voodoo keeps. Crushing Hand. They lose. Ancestral Spirit. They keep. Dude, they lose Cryostasis.
Oh no.
What are we gonna do? They keep Elementary Reaction, and they keep Earthen Might. So Elemental Shaman could still kind of be a thing.
Elemental Shaman, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that could be really good.
Well, Wind Fury's not bad. Feral Spirit, even if you play a horror and play Feral Spirit, that's huge. Right?
Yeah.
Farsight. Haunting Visions isn't bad.
Yeah, Farsight's a pretty good card. Solid.
Yeah, it's very solid. I mean, yeah, it's not the best.
Well, you're spending your mana for the future.
I wonder how Electra works with this. If you Electra and then you horror, do you play both spells twice? I don't. Do you play the first?
I didn't think about that.
Because Electra's still here. I'm looking through right now.
Combos with this really well, actually.
You have Avalanche still, you have Lightning Storm. I mean, not Avalanche.
I think you could just get two. I think you would get 2 horrors.
You lose Tidal Surge, you keep Hex, you keep Bloodlust, you keep the Eureka. Rain of Toads is really strong. If the opponent wipes the board, then you play the horror, which has 2 Rain of Toads on it, you fill the board right back up again. The Stormbringer, that was the legendary spell that I couldn't think of. Dude, Shudderwalk's still here. Let's not forget, because Shudderwalk gives you a random horror.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
This was my comparison to the Rune Spear, by the way.
Oh, you're comparing... Okay.
When I was there's a card that's like Rune Spear, but better. in a way. Because
Yeah,
it gives you
this is
minions
definitely
that
like a
give
better
you
rune spear.
random spells, basically.
Yeah, this is definitely better than Rune Spear. I could definitely see that. How it's like,
In terms of, is
yeah.
it that good? In terms of comparing it to
It-
Rafam or the Priest one that we've seen so far for the League of Evil.
Okay, what I think, I'm comparing this to Shutterwalk because Shutterwalk was like a huge thing
Yep.
that came out in the expansion. So like comparing the power levels, Shutterwalk was like really good, and this is just it doesn't like compare to Shutterwalk. I feel
No.
like
Shutterwalk's still going to be a
like
thing.
at all.
Meaning, like,
Yeah,
Shutterwalk can make you a horror also. And teach you 2 shaman
yeah,
spells.
that's true.
So this could
But I feel like Shutterwalk has so many other combos though. Why would you do this instead of like getting infinite blah blah blah?
I feel like this
blah,
is
you
a
know?
good control shaman tool. Or it could be an aggressive shaman tool and you're just trying to get bloodlust the whole time. Because
Yeah, I mean it is pretty versatile.
If you can play this with a board of minions and then you just slap down that horde that bloodlusts your thing and kills off the enemy ones, or even silences them with the 1 mana silence the thing, deal 1 damage to it, or hexing them.
Yeah.
Problem is, I'm not
shock
100% sure if they're random or not. Meaning, like, if the spells, if the targets are random.
Yeah, it just says teach it 2 shaman spells. I mean,
I'm gonna look right now and see if the targets are random. Yeah. So if it works like Kazakis basically when you discovered the 2 shaman spells.
Yeah. See, that's what I was thinking. When I saw this, I was thinking of Kazakis actually. I was like, this is kind of a Kazakis type of thing. Like you're making a card that does a bunch of stuff, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Crafting a card. I mean, it's good. I'm not gonna say it's bad in any way, but it's not like amazing.
Uh-huh. Oh, you can. The targets are not chosen random.
Oh.
So if you choose to give it lava burst, it will let you pick what you want to hit with the lava burst. That's the wrong screen.
Okay. That. See, now that makes it
really
like.
Good. I think that.
Yeah, that makes it kind of way better.
The fact that you can lava burst a target out of your way and then bloodlust your board to hit him for lethal, that to me sounds huge. Or that you can also silence or even just hex things. If you get the thing 2 hexes and you go hex, the opponent's like, huh, my Calic ghost, it's gone.
Yeah, now that you can like target your things, I think it's just a little bit better.
It's good that you can
I think I'm gonna go with like an 8. I think 8 is pretty good.
I agree with that because this is like, we've seen a lot of heaters so far. And the set has not had a lot of stuff revealed. Of course, these are like the legendaries and epics to get you hypoo, but nonetheless.
Yeah. Okay. There's still more to see.
I agree with the 8. I think 8's very good. 8's a good guess.
Alright, next card, the Forest Aid.
Moving on. The Forest Aid. 8 mana. Twin spell. Summon 5 2/2 treants. So the way Twin Spell, like I said before, works is you play Forest Aid, you get your 5/2/2 treants, and then it adds an exact copy of Forest Aid to your hand as the Twin Spell that you can then play and whenever you want later. And once you play that second copy, it's gone. But it basically gives you 2 copies of a card. So if you have 2 of these in a deck, you can play this card 4 times.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. I think this is really good.
Especially with that new Awaken the Ancient guy. That's like, hey, make all your 2/2 treants 5/5s.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Token Druid has always been really, really strong.
Tree Druid's not bad either. Like, Tran Druid is a thing, and it's not, I don't see it leaving. The only thing it loses is the one with the living mana. Otherwise, it doesn't, like, it still seems really good. Is this 8 mana good? 8 mana to get 10/10 on the board?
It's a 10/10, but not only that, it's more value. I mean, it's just living on, like, one of the things with Token Druid is if your board gets wiped a few times, you have nothing. This, like, it's fuel. Like, you can just keep filling your board. It's like, it's pretty good. I think this is
oh my god. Because, ready? Here's the nail in the coffin. Yeah. Okay, you play this, then you can Sonaris the next turn, which either summons 2/2 treants with taunt or gives all your minions +2/+2. Yeah,
that's pretty good. But you could even just make them all 5/5s with the
Awaken the Ancient guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
I think this is a really good card.
Keep in mind that the 5/5s can't attack. That's the one thing I don't like about them. So you attack with the 2/2s first, then it makes them 5/5s, and those 5/5s cannot attack that turn, which makes him a lot worse.
In general, though, I mean, it's still an 8-mana 10/10, and for Token Druid, it's just really good.
Do it twice.
Token Treant, whatever you want to
16 mana for 20/20, basically. It costs 2 cards. Yeah.
But, even it's just a bunch of bodies of stats.
Mold Muncher makes this really good, too, because whenever a Treant dies,
yeah, because when they die,
I'll give this
it's just
an 8.
I think it's really good because it's just a bunch of bodies, and Druid really likes buffing things. So
you do 9.
I'm gonna give this a 9.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm gonna take a 9.
I changed my last second. I'm like, Druid likes bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it's good.
Even if it's like a control tool, it's still really up there. Okay, so now we're gonna do the last card of the bundle. Togwaggle's Scheme. So it's King Togwaggle's Scheme this time. The one that gets bigger every turn.
Oh, okay.
So for 1 mana.
Yeah, this is...
Choose a minion, shuffle 1 copy of it into your deck. Upgrades each turn.
Oh, I like this. As soon as I look at this, I think Pogo Hopper.
Exactly.
I think this is really cool. I like this idea.
This plus Augmented Elec.
Oh, man.
And I love that it says
crazy.
The thing that I think puts this card over the top compared to other things that we've seen, a minion, not just friendly. So your opponent plays their Calicos, and you're like, you know what? I want 14 Calicoses.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
1 mana.
I think this card's amazing.
1 mana.
It's crazy.
It's got to stay in your hand though for quite some time. But it's still 1 mana for that huge payoff, which I feel like this is a lot better than lowering the opponent minion's attack value by a turn with the other scheme that we saw for the priest.
Yeah,
that one?
Yeah, this is way better. This is like way better.
And comparing this to Rafam's where he gets imps.
I think this is pretty cool. It's a solid card. I mean, not only that, you're adding fuel to your deck. Like this is something, if you like use Myra's Unstable Element and then you immediately use this, you can just like create your own deck. And
you just go nuts. Like,
yeah, it's amazing. You can just shuffle a bunch of Pogo Hoppers in your deck and just get Pogo Hoppers every turn.
Yep.
I think it's really good. I think
it's really good
I'm gonna go with because I know this might not be an accurate rating.
You could do 10.
But
you could do 10.
I love Rogue. Okay, yeah. Rogue's my favorite class.
Yeah.
Rogue's awesome. So yeah, I'm definitely going 10. 10.
Do it up. I'm gonna say it's at least a solid 8. Now, Rogue loses some good tools like Vile Spine Slayer and other things that have been helping it lately. But it does have Walk the Plank, which is destroy an undamaged minion, 4 mana spell, so that's really good. But
I love Rogue. I mean, the idea of Rogue, it's like a huge meme class. It's just it's awesome. Yeah. I love it.
I get you.
I think it's amazing.
So overall, for what you've seen, because now we're out of cards for now.
Oh yeah.
What are like your final thoughts on?
I think my final thoughts. There's a lot of. It's either the card is really good, it's really bad, or it's like kind of like undecided. You know, because like all the cards we've seen, there's a lot of them that are just horrible. I mean, like, why would you play that card?
Like and then there's some that are just like to reduce the attack.
Yeah, and like
like your hero can't be targeted. Summoning the imps is not the best. Even the Oblivitron, like they gotta wow me. I'm waiting to be wowed with Oblivitron.
Yeah. Yeah, but then, I mean, and then there's cards that are just like, hey.
Why is Togwaggle's Scheme a rare, but Lazul's Scheme, the one that reduces the attack, are an epic? I don't get it. Does Priest really
Lazul's
value
scheme is
that
a common.
much, lowering something's attack value by 1 until
It's
the
a
end
common. In my eyes, Lazul's scheme is a common.
Yeah, I agree with you. It should not be an epic. It took the epic slot for Priest cards, and I'm quite upset. Because even the legendary is like not phenomenal, where you discover a copy of a card in your opponent's hand. Because if you play late game and your opponent doesn't have any cards in their hand, well, that's it. Can't do much more. Oh,
Yeah,
Shadow Reaper Anduin's gone too. Oh,
yeah,
dude,
that
this
was a
meta is
huge
going to be
Priest card.
so different.
I'd say we should pick like top 3 cards.
Yeah.
What do you think? I think I'm gonna have to go with.
Oh, do you want to do competitive based then fun based?
Oh, sure, yeah.
You'll do your competitive, I'll do my competitive, and then your fun, my fun.
All right, yeah.
So what do you think are your top for competitive? And then you can do your 3. You don't have to like say this is the best one out of the bunch we've seen, but you can do like your top 3.
I think definitely for competitive, I think definitely Forbidden Words is one of the 3, way up there, really good. I'm gonna have to also go with Calighost. He's just he or she. I don't know if it's
I don't know.
guy or girl, but it's just really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. Overall, it's insane value. It's just really nice. And I'm for my final one. I don't know if you're gonna be surprised by this, but a Mega Devastator. I mean,
it's
just good.
It is
it's
good.
It's good. I mean, I know you don't like see the full potential in it, maybe, but I think that it's just really good.
Yeah. I mean, I've come around to it. I don't think it's like the best, but it's still up there. So, my top 3 for competitiveness, I'd say I definitely want to throw Forbidden so far. Definitely want to throw Forbidden Words up there.
Yeah.
I don't know why the community rate is only 3.8, but in my mind, you're just killing
really
literally
good.
any target. Like,
it's so versatile.
That's so big. The other one is I definitely think I'm thinking Swamp Queen Hagatha is going to be up there in terms of competitiveness because of the variety.
Swamp Queen Hagatha.
Because you can give your things Bloodlust, you can silence and hex whatever target you want. You can give Wind Fury to your minion that you want to give Wind Fury to. So, for reasons like that, I feel like it's going to be competitiveness play. And I think the other one is I think it's going to be Calighost too. Like, that's just too good not to say it's not going to see competitive play. People are going to try it. People are going to like it. People are going to keep it because it's immediate value. And then it's continuous value off of that immediate value.
It reminds me of Malyghost. It's like one of those cards that's always going to be there. It's always going to be used. It's always going to like have a place, you know?
Malyghost is good in combo decks. Calighost is just good in like pretty much any control or late game variant of Mage. Like Mage plays this is kind of it's almost a game over. It's literally I have to kill this or I'm gonna lose in X number of turns.
Yeah, the only thing that this isn't good for Mage is in Tempo Mage. Like this is the only thing that's
I agree.
Like everything else though, every other Mage is just like amazing.
Yes. You know? Now in terms of fun level, what are your 3 that you're gonna like look for, or if you get them, you're gonna be like want to try them? And doesn't necessarily be good.
Okay. I think definitely Togwaggle Scheme is something gonna be definitely fun to play. I'm definitely gonna mess around with that with Rogue.
Yes.
It's gonna be very fun. Another one. I don't want to go too obvious yet. You already know what I'm gonna choose with that. But for my second one. I'm actually going to go with Calighost, even though it's
that's fair.
good.
Yeah, it is RNG.
It's still really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still seems really, really fun.
Like, that's a really good, really fun Hearthstone card right there.
Yeah, it's great. It's a well-designed card.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. And then, obviously, the final one, Arc Villain Reform. Obviously, you saw that counting.
Yeah.
This is probably the top fun one out of all. I just think it's amazing. I mean, replace your hand and deck with legendaries. Awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
And my 3 were Farms up there. Definitely. Were Farms in that group. I just love the monkey. I would play Elise and her monkey the whole time because that was fun. I'm thinking Madame, as much as I'm kind of on the fence, Madame Lazul is not too bad in my heart right now, thinking about it. Because, you discover a copy of a card in your opponent's hand, but you do get to keep it. So you keep the Caligoses. You know. And
yeah.
I'm thinking, like now I'm torn between Caligos and Swamp Queen Hagatha, because they seem both really fun and really RNGs. I'm thinking Swamp Queen's gonna get it. For the sake of being my horror can proceed to hex your Caligos. Where Caligos can pyroblast me for a lethal, he's got to find it. Or you have to play it. In which case, if you're playing it and you're already at turn 10 to be able to play that for free in addition to your Caligos, I should have lost by then.
Yeah. I think Caligos is I think it's just so satisfying to play when you like play a 0 mana spell that costs so much. It's like, oh, I just play this, you know.
Okay. For comparison reasons, how many people played the one girl where she's like join the Cabal, or the one that was I only remember was like a 7 mana 5/5. If you had no duplicates, the next spell you play costs 0. She was the mage version of the Cabal. You remember what I'm talking about? Ink Queen or Ink something?
Well, I mean, the difference between that is this is just good. Like, I don't know how else to put it. I mean,
Ink Master Solia. It's a 7 mana 5/5 battle cry. If your deck has no duplicates, the next spell you cast this turn costs 0. I don't think people played with it that much.
Okay.
But
yeah, that's like
it wasn't
like
a dragon,
one-time use,
and it limited your deck.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a one-time use.
Mm-hmm.
Calicos, you discover a spell. You can use it infinite times as long as he's on the board, and it's just I don't know. Mm-hmm. There's a clear difference between them.
Mm-hmm. No, there is. Plus, Caligos is a dragon too. Which, if this year the dragon's going to be throwing in some good dragon neutral stuff. See some dragon synergy going on.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see more dragons.
Alrighty, any final parting words?
The best card is Arc Villain Reform. Definitely getting that one.
You liking the Arc Villain Reform? It's like a
it's so memey that like I have to have it. Like even if I don't open it, I'm gonna craft it. I'm 100% gonna craft it.
It's like the Whiz Bang kind of, where it was like this is so memey and I want it.
You know, I almost wish it was in Rogue because like it would be a dream come true. Because I just love Rogue. And
well, you have
now
ways
I'm
to get
gonna
there.
have to go over to Warlock.
No, hallucinate it. You got it. Blink Fox it.
Well, that's assuming my opponent actually like has it and stuff. Yeah, I think it was cool. Saw some nice cards, some new cards, new ideas. It was cool.
Are you feeling somewhat excited for the new set?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for some specific cards.
Yeah, I'm excited for the new interactions.
Yeah.
What's the meta gonna be?
I'm really liking Togwaggle Scheme. Yeah, and the meta, Togwaggle Scheme, I really like it.
Nobody's gonna know what the meta is. Like, I know for like past sets where it's like, oh, when a new set comes out, then the first 2 or 3 weeks, people don't really know what the meta is. People know that Cube Warlock's up there. Cube's gone.
Yeah.
Void Lord is gone. Doomguard is gone.
Time. I love this time because now everything's different. Everything's new.
Yeah, this was the Witchwood when GVG left. No, not GVG. Jade Druid and things like that left. That was the feeling that people had with the Witchwood. And no offense to the Witchwood, I don't feel like that they really delivered as much as I feel like this set's going to.
Yeah, I think this set's gonna be cool.
So far, this set's looking like it's very, very like in-depth RNG, but fun RNG.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun things with this. A lot of tech and a lot of just RNG that can really carry you. I mean, if you think about it, Swamp Queen Hagatha can get a really good high roll and just carry the game. And you can
target things, which seems just gross.
Yeah, it's great. It's nice. It's really nice.
Oh, I gotta turn this down.
Yeah, pretty cool. Definitely hyped for the new set. I'm definitely hyped to play Arkville and Rafaam. Definitely gonna be making something with Rogue. Definitely going for that.
Plus we haven't even seen what Togwaggle's card is yet.
Yeah, we haven't even seen Togwaggle.
I want them to use the fire guy from his candle. I hope that that's a card. I forget his name. But, come on. And we'll have another Dr. Boom card, which would be fun. Maybe, hopefully, he brings back the Boom box. Yeah. That would be a nostalgia feel where it's like, the original Dr. Boom is back.
Yeah.
So you can play...
Yeah, I think...
Hagathas and Dr. Booms in the next meta. And no, you can't play Togwaggles. You can do Hagathas and Dr. Booms because of the hero cards.
Yeah, see, not only do they do well with like the cards in general, I feel like the lore part of this is just amazing because you really get to see a lot of things that you used to see. You know, it's like cool.
As an ending note, do you know what day this comes out?
No, I do not. I haven't even looked. Like I told you.
Yeah.
You did.
This is
like I
stuff.
told you. I told you. Like I haven't looked at any of these cards before they're recording or anything. So,
these are our first impressions.
Excited.
Yeah. As a good note to end on, it comes out Tuesday, April 9th. That's honestly not that far.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
like normally when we
honestly,
find out that
that's
date,
like really close.
People are trying to like guess what the date is. You know, we're like trying to like encrypt the Windows clock to see what the date is and things. But it's like, on day of recording this, there's about 2 weeks and a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's close. I mean, it's a lot closer than I thought, to be honest.
Yeah. I agree with you.
I'm definitely pumped for it.
Yeah, I would start maybe playing a bit, save up some gold. Complete your quests that I've been building.
Get back into
also, there's going to be that new game mode that they're adding that's like Monster Hunt and things like that. But I was told it's a bit different. About that. I don't know exactly what it entails, but...
you can get back to streaming and doing some CCC cough.
I feel so attacked.
It's literally been a month and hang on, I'll go figure this out.
He's pulling out the calendar.
Dude, okay. So last time you streamed was February 13th.
My face when you say this is Lazul's scheme. Is my face when you say this. Is Lazul's scheme. That is how I can put it into words.
God.
I'm a bad epic card. That is... I mean, we've had bad epics before, but like, man, come on. Throw Priest a bone. Priest didn't have a bone with Raza, and then it went too far, so they're like, oh, do that again. Like, but come on. Yeah, you're right, February 13th.
I mean, it's been, 38 days since you last streamed?
To be fair, I have recorded well days? Over... You're going to like this. But it's not actually a good thing. It's just kind of like a funny, dumb thing. I have recorded over 10 plus episodes of different Pokemon Let's Plays. But you ready for this? They've all died out midway due to people not wanting to do it anymore. Due to people's games getting corrupted. So I can't upload this stuff and use it for really any reliable content. So all that's down the drain. So it's not that like I haven't been doing things. I've been trying to prep Let's Plays and get them going, which were cool and random with eggs and stuff, and then none of that's fallen through. So, guess we're gonna go back to Hearthstone. Mine is. I've been. You know what I've been playing? I've been playing Tree Druid and Recruit Warrior. Dragon Recruit Warrior has been working pretty fun and well. So.
Well, I can tell you right now, you're not going to be playing that soon.
Yeah.
I can't wait. The first day, I'm just going to be making a deck. I'm just going to find something, just play it, you
Just
know?
play
That's
it.
going to be, it's
You
the
just go.
excitement, you know?
The
It's going to be fun.
excitement.
And, another thing, it'd be cool. We could make our own decks, and then we can, like, fight each other or something. Or, like,
Yes.
battle.
First
I know, that'd
looks
be,
on making decks and fighting.
yeah,
I will
that'd be
probably
really cool.
have all the cards, to be fair.
Yeah.
But plus we haven't seen like most of the support. Like we've seen a lot of legendaries. In this pile of cards that have been released, we've seen a lot of legendaries. We've not seen much stuff to like support.
Well, I think they're trying to like hype it
from the get-go.
I think they're trying to like throw out the lore, you know, like the lore and hype.
I feel like they should
like
save King Boom or Togwaggle for the end because we've seen most of the Evil League already. Well, we don't know what the legendaries are going to be for Paladin yet.
Oh yeah, I haven't even thought about that. Oh, Noyotron.
Or Rogue. We don't know what the Rogue legendaries are either. I know it's going to be King Togwaggle, yeah, but we don't know what that like entails. You know?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much of each class is getting what. Like if each class is getting one legendary or two or.
I think it's amazing. Definitely gonna play Rogue. Definitely gonna play Rafam. I think it's awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Rafam. I'm just looking at that card right now, and it's just like, man, I wish I could play that.
On the website Rise Play Hearthstone, I'm looking at the thing to see. So, like it's day by day, right? So it's got what comes out the 25th, 26th. 2 cards come out on the 26th. 5 cards come out on the 26th of March.
Okay.
So there's a lot of like you can look at like what days and times that these cards are coming out. There's at least looks like a card that has a Murloc in the art. It looks to be
Murlocs,
a few dragons.
Yes, bring back
Every set has their Murlocs, you know.
Yes.
I'm like looking at it shows like a little section of the card art, you know, on Play Hearthstone there. And then April 3rd is when the last card comes out at 1 p.m. and then they probably release the whole set after April 3rd for the hype.
Yeah, I think it'll be cool. So I gotta like force you into this now.
Yeah.
CCC, you know.
Yeah.
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 You're definitely gonna be doing one, right?
Of course.
Blink. You know.
Of course. When
but
why would I not?
I don't want to like bring up anything, but
No, you know.
Eddie knows what I'm talking about. Hey, Eddie, what's up?
Yeah. Eddie's gonna be the comments.
Eddie's like, oh yeah.
Eddie in the comments like, oh, I got you.
Yeah. Eddie, if you can hear this, hi.
Hi. So this has been quite a long one.
Yeah,
so I feel like this is a good time to draw to a close.
Yep.
Alrighty. And with that, I will see you guys all next time, and Torv will see you guys around, I suppose.
Yeah. See ya. Hope you enjoyed the review.
Yes, and hopefully we can do more of these in the future if Torv is down. And other things like that. Alrighty. Alright, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
See ya.
It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, because my dreams are bursting at the seams.